everyone. Um, let's picture a situation. Imagine you're lying in your bed after a very long and hectic day. Before going to before going to sleep, you decide to just scroll through your Instagram for 5 minutes. So you take your phone and open your Instagram. The first post you see is of a friend spending his holiday somewhere in France, maybe in Monaco. The second post you see is of a friend who just bought a brand new BMW M3. Then the third post is of someone random just graduating from Oxford. As you keep scrolling, you suddenly look at your own life and realize, am I falling behind? I think most of us has felt this at least once in our life. The interesting fact is that nothing in your own life has changed in those 5 minutes. The only thing that changed was what you compare your life to. So today I would like to explain why we compare ourselves to others, why it happens so naturally, and how social media has made it much stronger, and how we can understand comparison in a healthier way. Firstly, we don't compare because we are bad people or jealous. We compare because our brain is trying to understand where we stand. According to psychologist Leon Festinger, people often compare themselves with others to evaluate their own achievements and abilities. Imagine in about college, you get 75% in one of your assignments, and at first you are very happy about it because you worked really hard for it. Then suddenly one of your friends comes to you and says that he got 93%. Suddenly that 75% of yours doesn't feel good anymore. But nothing about your grade has changed. The only thing that changed was who you compared yourself to. Secondly, social media has made comparison much stronger. Years ago, people only used to compare themselves with the people they knew, their classmates, relatives, maybe family members or neighbors. Today, we compare ourselves with thousands of people we see online every single day. After a few minutes of scrolling Instagram, it can feel like everyone is moving forward except you. But here's something very important we all should remember. Social media or Instagram is like a movie trailer. It only shows us the best moments. No one posts about failing or struggling in life. Research by psychologist Dean and colleagues found that spending more time on social media is linked to lower self-esteem and higher levels of anxiety among young people. Thirdly, comparison isn't always negative. It depends on how we use it. Imagine one of your friends studies really hard and gets good marks in exam. You have two ways of looking at that situation. One, I'll never be as good as him. Two, I can learn from them and improve myself. The situation is exactly the same, but your mindset changes the outcome. Healthy comparison motivates us, and unhealthy comparison lowers our confidence. Psychologist Carol Dweck explains through her research on the growth mindset that people improve when they believe their abilities can develop through learning and effort, rather than believing success is something people are simply born with. Finally, one of the healthiest ways to compare ourselves is to compare ourselves with who we were yesterday. Imagine meeting a version of yourself from 1 year ago. Maybe 1 year ago you were nervous about speaking in front of a class, and today you are standing here giving presentations. Maybe you used to struggle with English, today you are completing your assignments, doing presentations, and communicating confidently. These are the achievements that deserve to be recognized. Before I finish, I would like to leave you with one final image. Imagine you are climbing a mountain. The climb is difficult, but you have already made it halfway to the top. Instead of looking back and appreciating how far you have come, you spend the entire journey watching someone climbing a different mountain. Their path looks easier. They seem to be moving faster, while you are busy watching them. You completely miss your own progress. Life is very similar. When you constantly compare yourself with other people, we often overlook our own achievement. The most important thing to remember is that everyone has a different starting point and a different journey. The only comparison that truly helps us grow is the one that reminds us how far we have already come. Thank you.